This is Blue-Black Amass, and we've got some cards, I don't know. Fungal Infections, Burglar Rats, Reavers, Dismissals, Moments, Avens, Cruelty, Toll, Rain, Heralds, Caresses. It's like halfway between a mid-range and control deck. It's not really trying to go over the top of anything. But you have enough value, enough 1/1s and 2/2s, and Aven Eternals, Heralds just get you a bit of value. I've seen a couple of posts on Reddit saying it's a reasonable deck. Don't really know what the decisions were into any of the cards, particularly Notion Rain. I guess it's just a divination with upside. I can see why it doesn't have any copies of Vapors in it, at least. So we'll take this for a spin through a few games. No Escape Pauper. No, we're playing a Blue-Black Amass. And actually, I'm just very quickly going to grab a straw for my drink. Told you it'd be very quick. We're back. I should also update the deck title. So this is Blue-Black Amass. Blue-Black Amass. We are 0-0 with the deck, and we're going to get into game 1 as quickly as we can. Waiting for an opponent. Yep, there's a deck list. We've got one. We are battling Josemil 12. Or Josemil 12. Doesn't really have... Well, I suppose Toll of the Invasion are creatures. We've got Moment of Craving if opponent's particularly aggressive. We've got Notion Rain if we need to hit some land drops. I assume this is a keepable 7. But like I said, I haven't played the deck before. We do draw the land straight away, though. Opponent is playing green mana, which is probably okay. Gateway Plaza. Oh, I've seen that in some of the hexproof decks. In that case... In that case... I feel like I want to let them develop Toll and then Burglar Rat. So maybe like Rat plus Craving on turn 4. I'm not going to play Rat out. Even though it is kind of a 1-for-1. I want to be able to pick stuff out of our opponent's hand. So we've got the Dimir Guildgate, so we can just run Toll back 2 turns in a row. Yeah, they are a hexproof deck. Kind of awkward they have 2 Jade Guardians. I suppose we just have to take a Jade Guardian, hope opponent doesn't draw untapped land, then Toll of the Invasion the second Guardian, because I think we're going to struggle otherwise. Well, I know we're going to struggle otherwise. Opponent obviously draws untapped land, plays Jade Guardian. Tapped Guildgate. Does this deck have any Undercity's Embrace? No. My Kingdom for an Undercity's Embrace. Cloud Reader Sphinx isn't a problem because we have Cruelty. I guess we want to take Oaken form, just because it makes their creature bigger, and we have dreams of trading it. I guess with like Herald of the Dreadhorde, some sort of triple block or something. Not attacking into a 3/3 though. Opponent might just play... what is opponent going to play? Devotion. Just going to make a 4/4, start gaining some life. I don't think we particularly care. Ooh, that's disgusting. Well, do we have any way to interact with a 5/5 flying? We can... If we had a 5th land, we can dismiss Arcane Flight. And... what? We've cast both our Tolls. In that case... So opponents... Burglar Rat sniping value here. We definitely can't race this Guardian. So maybe we shouldn't have played Burglar Rat. Yeah. I guess we have some more Toll of the Invasions we could draw. We're not going to find many more good targets. And then we actually get in for 2, I guess. Interesting. Interesting. Sumala Woodkeeper. It's a 2-1. It hits, hitting. Well, one with the wind is bad for us. Opponent has redundancy. We'll lead on Notion Rain. Well, there's a second Burglar Rat. So Aven Eternal. Ooh, Aven Eternal, what does it do? It chump blocks. It does chump block. And we do get to draw it off the top. I think it's probably greedy to throw a chump blocker away when we're just trying to survive until we can resolve this problem. So Burglar Rat answers that one with the wind. Given that we're casting Callous Dismissal, we attack just with the Burglar Rat. Because I don't really want to trade my 2 Amass for a 2-1. Second Squire's Devotion's fine apart from making the creature a 6-6. Burglar Rat. Lazotep Reaver is not a Burglar Rat. None of these cards draw cards, do they? No. We're at not very much life. So we definitely have to Aven Eternal. I guess we're going to Lazotep Reaver. And I guess given that we have a 4-power attacker, we're not attacking with it. That's our opponent's turn. Yeah, sure as a chump block. Is it my turn, though? That's a swamp. We have no chump blocker. They have a card in hand now, so we can't even snipe it off. Yeah, that's a loss. That game goes a lot differently if opponent doesn't draw the land there, obviously, because we get to Toll of the Invasion, the second hexproof creature. But we didn't, so we didn't. And that's Magic the Gathering. Game 2. Game number 2. Next opponent is going to be Tosaki or Tosachi. Either way, they're a Teferi. We've got lands, we've got spells, so we can definitely keep it. It's not a particularly exciting hand. Yep. Burglar Rat. So in this case, because we have things to do, I'm just going to run the Burglar Rat out and get my 1-for-1. Okay, so in fact, Burglar Rat is insane in the mirror, Rat Colony. I'd like to draw a Toll of the Invasion at some point. Pretty sharpish, to be honest. This Callous Dismissal isn't getting any better than bouncing a Rat Colony. So we'll set opponent back a turn, start getting our Amass on, because next turn we want to play Herald of the Dreadhorde, unless we draw something better. That's a Rat Colony. We did not draw anything better. We'll send with the Amass token, because I can't imagine opponent trades. Oh, I should have sent with both. Yeah, I should have sent with both. We missed a point there. If we were going to play Herald, we should have sent with both. Cruelty on the 3-2 is a clean answer. Interesting that Rat Colony is playing removal. Interesting that Rat Colony would trade a Rat Colony. Interesting that we wouldn't draw anything. But that's fine. Yep. Opponent's also stuck on 3 land. We continue to draw. Again, I'm assuming there's no creatures in opponent's deck better than a Rat Colony. And 5 mana is a lot for Lich's Caress. So we want to be able to cast another spell if we draw one next turn. There's a Rat Colony. There's a Callous Dismissal. Once again, just going to time walk our opponent. We've got Notion Rains in our decks. We're going to make sure we keep hitting land drops. What a surprise. I think we still offer this trade. Opponent doesn't want to take it, which might have been aggressive. No, we only take... we take 4 off 2 colonies here. I guess we hold back next turn then. Toll of the Invasion. Okay, his opponent just mono black rat colony. Costly plunder and some rat colonies. Feel like we just take a rat colony. I really would like to draw a Fungal Infection, because the mono black version is just super cold. Are we even playing Fungal Infection? Yeah, we are. Good. It's just in the middle of the deck list. Yep. Yep. Sure. So we need something pretty sharpish. Burglar Rat takes a card. We take 15 around the sides, minimum. Yeah, the Rat's got us. Don't think there was really anything we could have done differently in that game, aside from maybe attacking with the 2-2. Not attacking with the 2-2, sorry. But even then, the power on the Rats doesn't make it a game-winning or losing decision. Opponent is Dennis. Just Dennis. Lowercase. Keep 7. This is a very playable hand. What have we got? Some spells, some lands. Lovely. We're going to go for Reaver on 2. Once again, if you are watching, thank you for choosing to spend some amount of your Monday hanging out with me. If you want to lurk, that's completely fine. Hope you're enjoying the content. If you want to chat, feel free. Makes me feel less alone. Opponent has a Burglar Rat. They're playing Orzhov. I think we're discarding either Herald or a Swamp. I feel like we'll draw more lands, so for now we'll discard a Swamp. Yeah, drew Boneyard. Not particularly inclined to do much. Hey, Mad Dad. Yep. All Pauper, all the time. We played a 7-game set with Rat Colony, which was fun and interactive. Did go 5-2 though. And now we're just jamming some UB Amass. Another Burglar Rat. I promised I'd discard the Herald if that happened. But I don't know if I want to. Although I don't know how good Herald really is against a load of 1/1s. Although, what's this deck top out at? 5 mana? I'll discard another land. I don't think anything's happening in any immediate time frame. So, am I Moment of Craving a rat? I really hate the idea of doing that, so no, probably not. Yeah, draw a Reaver. Kind of wish I Moment of Craving to rat now. Just because it means we could have got a bit of damage in. Still probably attacking with if I attack with both. Nah, no attacks. No attacks, it's okay. We have flyers, they presumably don't. Ooh, rats. That was an unexpected twist. I'm glad we didn't spew off the Moment of Craving now. So. Do we dismiss a rat? What does dismissing a rat do? Give us a 3/3 zombie. Not particularly into that. We'll pass, see what opponent wants to do. Well, what they want to do is make more rats. And more rats besides. Yep, let's see if opponent wants to attack. They don't. End of turn, I'm going to Cruelty a colony, just to be mana efficient in case we draw land. We might want a Craving plus Dismissal. We do draw a land. We're not doing both things. Still not in a position I really want to attack with this zombie army. Callous Dismissal isn't going to get any particularly meaty targets anytime soon, though. So I think I kind of want to dismiss a colony. Oh, so was that like mono-white, Mad Dad? Let's see. If opponent wants to trade a rat colony for a 3/3, that's fine. Opponent doesn't want to. Rat colony, what a twist. Ooh, another rat colony. The opponent attacks with them. I will snap trade these for Reavers. Not even close to being close. This turn, I think we play Herald and pass. Yeah, I haven't played a mono white list with the enchantments in. Like the mono white list I played yesterday was basically 20 something creatures for Inspired Charge, and that was a deck. Could just kill both colonies, start attacking. Don't hate that plan. I suppose there's not a lot of hard removal once you get past a certain size. It's just like the Spark Harvest decks that might be problematic. Yep, double block on the Herald, so the token's going up to a 5/5, opponent decides to explode. Feels like a premature explosion, but we'll take it. 1 and 2. What's our card? Dimir Spybug. The worst part about playing that Rat Colony deck was that I had only 2 Rat Colonies, so I had to buy a load of Dominaria boosties to get the Rats or the wildcards. But that's okay. Marshall RZ is our opponent, no relation. Yeah, I mean, I'm on the lookout for new decks. I've got a Gruul deck lined up to play after this one, which looks kind of fun. And you mentioned Gruul yesterday as well, so hopefully that is also something you're interested in. So got the 7, opponents kept 7 presumably. Didn't really pay attention to where we were in the mulligan cycle. Swamp go. Gonna jam turn 2 Burglar Rat. Oh, yeah, definitely am for opponent's mono white. Am I? No, thankfully I don't have to. The thing with mono white is they like to have their last card be Inspired Charge, and I really want to snipe Inspired Charge. Yup, that's... Ooh, Orzhov. Okay. Another Enforcer. So... yeah. Putting together some stuff is the best part of Pauper. Nothing wrong with putting together some stuff. So, 2/2. Would I trade this for a Law Rune Enforcer? Yes. Will I be sad if they have Fungal Infection? Also yes. However, we got there. So that's pretty okay. And then end of turn, tap my 2/2, sure. Lando, what have you got? Legion Conquistador. Sure. Guess this Burglar Rat's not going to be great anytime soon, huh? 2 more. Opponent probably has 1 in hand then. So 3 Conquistadors, 3 non-Vampire Soldier cards. Callous Dismissal. What does that let us do? That's actually okay. Because if they've searched out all their Conquistadors, I don't care if they want to spend 3 mana making a 2/2. Puts our token up to 3/3. Lets us attack with 2 things. And then we get to have Moment of Craving up. So if the opponent again wants to make a 2/2, we just kind of run the same turn back again. And it's not like Burglar Rat's doing anything on this board. Opponent having land means they get to enforce us, right? Because it only costs 1. I guess we could Moment a Law Rune Enforcer. My token's getting vengeanced. Token's dead. Goodbye. R.I.P. Zombie Army. I'm sure you'll be back soon. Yep. So opponent took their whole turn to kill the Zombie Army. Am I going to Moment of Craving a Law Rune Enforcer? Yes. Yes, I am. Because I think I might untap and Cruelty the other. Although we'll give them their turn till we come to that decision. Ooh, never mind, we'll just play a Herald of the Dreadhorde. Are you going to tap my Aven? If you do, I get in for 1, which is okay. Resolve. Next. Always jam, always battle. Here's a Herald. Cool. What's going on from opponent's side? A Swamp. So they've got 4 Conquistadors if this. Oh, yeah, because they still didn't find another. So, 2 non-2/2 cards. So, I guess we go to combat. Opponent will tap Eternal. Indeed. Jam with the Herald. Because there's no universe where it's not eventually going to trade for a 2/2. So, my options here are play a Rat and probably just get them to discard a Conquistador. Or Cruelty this Enforcer end of turn. I think that's what we're doing instead. For those of you who have watched the stream before, or maybe new to the stream, we're kind of running a new layout in terms of the information on the screen tonight. So if you have any comments, criticism, anything you're struggling with, let me know and I can make changes. But I'm kind of happy with where it's at. Take Vengeance on the Eternal's kind of sad. Does mean I'm going to Cruelty the Enforcer though. Also, if you haven't watched the stream before, or if you have as well, thank you for watching it. This Aven Eternal is nice. Kind of sad that my zombie army is bonded though. That's unfortunate. Does mean Eternal is basically a Windrake. But I'm not playing it out with opponent at 11. Imagine this snipes a 2/2. Yep. So opponent should have 2 2/2 vampires and 1 unknown. So this Eternal should be good. Yep, there's the final Conquistador. And we drew a Dismissal. Does doing a Dismissal do anything? The answer is no. So we'll hold it for now. Oh, we could have dismissed the Rat and replayed the Rat. That might have been something. That... Oh. Huh, I was about to say we could dismiss the army and replay the army, but that would not be a powerful decision. Attacking with... Well, that's fine. Wonder what that means opponent's players. I guess we should Callous Dismissal the token just because it lets us start building a new zombie army. And I don't think opponent's last card is anything. But I guess we get to play here. Callous Dismissal this zombie. Make a new one. Then Toll the Invasion just to check. Oh, it's Squire's Devotion. Whew. Oh, that was a good turn. Glad we hit that. Yep, our turn. Next. Do we have any reason to Alpha Strike? Opponent blocks 2 creatures, takes 1 round the side. No, we don't. Guildgate go. We have Notion Reigns. We don't want to be holding a land that comes into play tapped. It would be cool if they added Pauper as a full-time thing. Although I don't know how close it might get to solved. But I guess there's not really... I don't know what the best deck would end up being. But no, I'm certainly enjoying it. I'm enjoying it more than I'm looking forward to counters. I'm interested to try a bit of Singleton because I haven't had a chance to play it. Toll of the Invasion on the 2/2, what happens? It trade... no, we're okay, thanks. We'll just stare at each other for a bit. Ooh, wish we hadn't stared at each other. I mean, if opponent attacks with the Conquistador, I'd probably just put 2 bodies under it. Okay, Submerged Boneyard. I guess opponent is just going to play whatever they draw for the rest of the game. So we may as well make our zombie a 3/3 while we have mana floating. Yeah. Yep. We draw Swamp. We'll let opponent know we drew a Swamp. Is this going on Bishop Soldier? Still would trade it for Reaver and Rat. Hopefully opponent doesn't have a trick. I don't think they do though. So that's nice for us. A replacement is not nice for us. That's okay, we can wait for the trigger to go onto the 2/2, then Moment of Craving it. Opponent's got a card. Opponent's thinking about the card they've got. Opponent's... Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. That's... I feel like taking 4. Because it's not like it's gaining the opponent any life. Lore Rune Enforcer. So the zombie doesn't get tapped by it. That doesn't really change much. So that doesn't really change much. Yep, where's this going this time? Still on the Conquistador. Probably just taking 4 again. Not in any danger of dying to it. Although an Alpha Strike, how does that look for us? Not phenomenal. This having 3 toughness is problematic. So we have double Moment of Craving. I don't know how this deck really comes back from this position, to be honest. Because, like, I imagine we just have to double Craving the Anointed Deacon, because it shuts down so many attacks they have. So I imagine we do it now. They are indeed playing vampires. Black-white vampires. But it's okay, we've got vampires of our own to chow down on this Deacon. No attacks. I said no attacks, game. Excuse me. Real vampires? Yep. Enforcers are, I wouldn't say fine, but acceptable. Opponent has 8 lands, we have like 10 lands. But it's not outside the bounds of reason. Our graveyard's still full of spells, I don't feel hard done to. Now I feel pretty dead, however. So what's this on an attack? 9? We have 1 turn to draw something. We did not draw something. That's us exploding. So, where's our record? 1 and 3 so far. Straight back in, though. I don't think there was really anything that we could have had. I forgot to put 4C in my deck. Just mono black, Mad Dad. We've got Notion Rain. Maybe 4C is just better than Notion Rain. We'll keep the 7. Also, hey Void Dolt. How is your day going? Oh no. I forgot I was doing display capture. Is it my turn? We didn't draw land? Okay, I have an understanding of what's going on again. Oh, now Steam is just going to keep blinking annoyingly for the rest of time. Burning Prophet. Right then. Well, I think we're going to Notion Rain. Swamp Island. I'll have the island, I guess. Island and Guildgate, just what I wanted. No attacks. Weird. Okay. I'm kind of glad they played that sort of naked. Moment of Craving this weird. So we could dismiss the Prophet, get in for 3. Opponent will just replay it though, presumably. So it's not like... Although... Opponent has 5 cards. I think we want to get profit off the board for a turn. Just because... I can't even decrypt what that message is supposed to mean. Like... Looking Terminal? Because the first thing I think of when I hear Looking Terminal is like, gonna die. But I imagine they mean like computer terminal, right? Yeah. Where's the skewer going? No, my zombie. I guess I didn't want us building a 4-4. That's fair. But that's okay. We'll build one eventually. Herald is the real MVP. Herald is the real MVP. Yeah, skewing Herald. Sure. They bottom though, so that bodes well for us. I guess we're just jamming Double Rat next turn. Just Mind Rot them. Haha, never mind. Triple Mind Rot. I guess I want to attack first. Because opponent might play a spell to eat one of our creatures. So opponent has nothing they want to play there. Oh, okay. So, are they going to have to come up to Sheffield, or are you off on a road trip? Wow, opponent is playing Burglar. Oh, they're just color screwed. I guess that makes these rats worse if opponent's just going to discard a handful of black cards. I suppose I'm glad a second profit just hit the bin. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, skew with a 2-2, get your trigger. Definitely going to attack even if the prophet gets to eat a rat. Because it puts them to 5. And opponent remains color screwed. We'll play land. Spellgorger weird. Okay. Soul Salvage? That would be pretty good. So Fungal Infection. I can only imagine that makes an attack good here. Because opponent hasn't had... Yeah, you mean... Oh, Dead Revels or Soul Salvage? Probably Soul Salvage is better. So what do I want to do here? I feel like infecting the weird is probably the plan. Yeah, I didn't think they had anything. And opponent explodes. I didn't really think about much with this deck. I just net decked it, to be honest. I saw somebody who'd been playing it on Reddit and it looked interesting. So I remembered playing against something similar. I mean, we don't have that many creatures, to be fair. It's not like we're getting back insane value. We don't have anything that draws cards. I'll just keep playing the list as is till we get to 7 wins. Then we get to switch to crunch time. Not 7 wins, 7 games. Then we get to switch to crunch time anyway. Play some shitters, turn them sideways. Get those 4 power synergies going on. That's what we're looking for. Tinnis or Tinus 010 is our opponent for this game. Guess we'll keep. We'll have to do our impression of being a control deck. You know? That's what we're doing. Playing a Swamp. Opponent plays a Guildgate. Well, don't know if our mono Fungal Infection hand is going to work out. Might be the mirror. Let's find out how fucked we are. Are you going to counter my Toll of the Invasion? Wow, Syncopate. That doesn't bode well for this hand. It's just like playing the Esper Control Mirror before War of the Spark. At least we drew a creature. Not jamming. I mean, you had one Syncopate. Do you have another? I hope not. I mean, Essence Scatter is in the realm of possibility. Something that makes me sad. Ooh, just another Syncopate. Sure. If opponent's win con is Turtle... Oh, opponent's win con's Inheritance. I don't think we can beat Inheritance, really. I don't think we can beat many things. Lazotep Reaver. But we have to try. And pass. The real question is, do I like end of turn infection my own Reaper just to make a 1/1? I think that might be a play we're making, which is kind of the saddest play ever. Well, it's not Turtle. What's bad? If opponent has a Fungal Infection, I guess we get to counter it with our other one. No, we don't, because our Fungal Infection won't have resolved. I guess if opponent kills our Reaver, it's kind of sad. It's just a 1/1, well, 1/1.5, but we've got our 1/1. Maybe we should have Infectioned again, probably not. Like I said, feel like this is a losing battle. But never say never. Oh no. I guess Amass making it... I really wish Amass just made 1/1s, you know? I want to go wide. Make opponents spend their removal on 1/1s. I guess we have to race this Inheritance. Once again, running it back. I do want to target Lazotep Reaver, yes. Very much so. My turn. So we have 4 power. Go, my creatures. Attack. Don't know what opponent's hand is. Maybe it's entirely cards they don't want to spend on 1/1s. More fool them, my entire deck is 1/1s. Jamming with the creatures. Do win. Hopefully 4 damage. Yep. I imagine at some point opponent will draw something. But we're not there yet. Yeah, sure, pass turn. I only want to respond if you do something, and even if you do something, I probably can't respond. Well, that feels pretty unbeatable. Let's draw some cards. Don't counter my Notion Rain. I said don't counter my Notion Rain. Syncopate X is 4. Yep, happens. I guess we're still technically doing 2 damage a turn net. So we win the 2 Inheritance. Oh, do we? Actually, they have 8 powers worth of activation. 8 damages worth of activation, even. We're pretty close to dead. If we brick... Yeah, no, I'm done with that. I don't think we draw out of there quick enough. So 2 and 4, last game with this blue-black deck. And then we will move on. Getting through the decks at a fairly reasonable clip tonight. Might end up playing a 4th. Only planning to stream for about 3 hours or so tonight, I think. Just getting my stream in for the day. I'm trying to stream every day for a month minimum. Yeah, sure, play a Swamp. Depending on what opponent's playing, we might... Ooh. We're probably just going to make these Eternals and then Toll. Although, opponent is Esper colours. I guess we're not in danger of them resolving Ill-Gotten Inheritance yet. I feel like that's what this Toll is probably for. I also feel like you probably don't play... Oh, an aggressive strategy. So, that's interesting. I guess it's not really mentoring on anything, so it's currently just a 3-1. So we'll send with the creatures. I'd really like opponent to trade with the 1-1. I really want opponent to trade with the 1-1. No, sure. I guess we have Ob Nixilis' Cruelty, so I don't think there's anything they can do that would make me regret not Toll of the Invasioning. And then, depending on how this turn goes, we might be casting Cruelty or Toll. Tamiyo's Epiphany. Huh. Huh. That's interesting. 2 top, 2 bottom. Hopefully opponent attacks. They didn't attack, but we get to Toll of the Invasion and Reaver, which makes our token bigger. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a hand. How big is Damnbreaker? Damnbreaker's a 5/6, so we can't actually kill it. So is that the thing we care about? Like, stealth missions, fine. Skin Witch, they are going to cast in 2 turns, but we can probably dump our hand by then. I don't care about these other creatures. I think we'll get rid of Skin Witch, actually. I think we'll get rid of Skin Witch. Because Cruelty still does a reasonable job killing 5/6s. And especially with opponent at 9, they kind of have to act here. And if their run out is 2 creatures, we don't have a particularly great blowout on a double block. We just like, ooh, meh, still not stellar. We do get to Alpha Strike. I think we're going to Notion Rain to look for land. Because if we don't hit land, it's not the end of the world. And opponent explodes. 2 and 5. No? Wow, I was giving myself the loss. What am I even doing? 3 and 4. So pulled it back to being a pretty medium Pauper deck. Got an uncommon Foul Orchard so we can pimp our Pauper deck. So, Blue-Black Amass. It's fine at what it does. It makes a zombie army. Whether a zombie army is what you're in the market for, who really knows? Aven Eternal feels like the MVP. Flyers are just so good in this format, because the ground just gets gummed up by shitters. Cool.